Hi guys, this is Karen with Planning with KareBear, and today I'm going to be putting down this kit for the week of June 19th through the 25th. This is just the 14th right now, but my weekend is going to be so packed that I'm not going to be able to, can I get my camera fixed? I'm not going to be able to film this weekend. Starting probably on the 21st and 22nd. So that's why I'm going ahead and doing this now. We've got our big festival this weekend. And we have to go to Arkansas to pick up our tomatoes that we'll be selling at the tomato festival. And then go to the cemetery where my mom and dad are, and then come back home. It's like 3.5 hours there. Get the tomatoes, which takes a while to load into our vehicle, and then go by the cemetery, and then 3.5 hours home. Not counting if we stop and get something to eat. We normally leave about 5-ish. So, I don't know what time Starbucks opens. I need to check that out since now we have one that will be close. Unless my husband goes the back way. So anyway, what I'm showing you right here is what I've done. Let me see. There is... I didn't mark off that. Okay, I forgot to mark that stuff off. Alrighty, so we're going. I don't have anything on here, but it's all on my monthly. Let me show you the kit I'm going to be using. It's a matching one to the monthly that I did. So it's a matching one to this one. And it's called the Wild One. It's kit 525 from Planner Kate. Here is the full boxes. And then you got your sidebar stuff, and you've got your 4 check boxes. You've also got another thin dash label there. Here is the sampler. I'm in love with this kit. I'm going to try these. I did order both of these, but if I don't use these right here, I can just put them in, oh, there it is, in this, and then save it for when I do need them. Okay, so let's start that over again. Because none of that recorded for some reason. What I was saying was I had paused the video to make a call to our internet because we've been having bad weather and it's been out. So I've just been saving my videos, like editing them and saving them to my hard drive. But I haven't been able to upload them, so I got in touch with them, got that situated. It came back on. I went ahead and uploaded my July 7x9 kits, and then my husband had made breakfast or dinner, so we went and had a delicious dinner, and then I've been in there watching TV with my husband. I was going to come in here earlier, but there was like a 3-parter on Law & Order SVU. So yeah, I watched all that with him. And it's now 8:20. Normally I'm in bed by this time, but I'm going to try to knock this out because I don't have a lot that I have to like plan, because all of it's going to be prep work, getting ready for the Tomato Festival. So I don't remember if I showed every one of these kits or sheets, so I'm going to show them again. So there's A, which is the full boxes, C, which is the sampler. I've got AO5, which is the thin washi. I am going to try these. This is AO1. She has since made these for the 2023-24 planner. So I'll just have to see if I like that. If not, I'll probably use these, which is the AO7. I've got the AO8, A12, A15. I have pulled this road trip sticker out that is also from Planner Kate. So let me see if I can kind of make this. There, that's better. If I can get my stickers to cooperate. Stickers and pens and everything to cooperate. Okay. So I'm going to see how this works. Gotta look at my nails. I have to go either find a way to get my nails done. Okay, that's why. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to center this. It's a little bit off. Let me show you guys. Yeah, there you see that. And that is what Planner Kate was referencing. She said there was about a millimeter difference. But anyway, what I was saying was I need to get my nails done sometime before this festival hits. I thought about just getting like some fake nails and putting it on. I just seen some that's at a local shop in town and they've got tomato fake nails. So I thought about doing that, but I don't know how they would last, especially with me pulling gloves on and off during the festival, as far as like sanitary gloves, and then bagging people's stuff up, working the change, giving them change and all that. We got our scale in yesterday, and our bag and the bag holder, like you see, it's like you see at the grocery store. We had borrowed one from a local grocery store, but they never really fit the bags that we bought at Sam's. So it was like $24 to order one. So I was like, I'm just going to order one. I have to order a scale anyway. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to order one. Okay, so now since that did that, I'm going to put this A07 over here. I may use some of this. I'm not sure yet. That's what I've been doing. Okay. Ouch, my shoulder just popped. That hurt. So let's see. I wish they would do a poll about, like, I don't have you guys lift it all the way back up. I wish they would do a poll about stuff that they're going to stick on here. Okay, so now I need to go like this. I'll be so glad when I planned the July monthly and I'm all the way back at the beginning of the planner. I was so glad, because this is a chunky planner already, and then I guess I should take September through December, and I did take the weekly pages out. I just left, I'm not going to be able to do that like that. I just left the monthly pages in. But I guess I could take those out if I wanted to. Okay. This This is why I always fold it to do it, because it's so much easier. And y'all have to excuse me, I've already changed into my pajamas because I was so cold in there since it's been raining, and my husband has so cold in the house. I literally feel like I'm part of the Frozen. Please don't start singing the song. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to white this out. I mean, I'm glad that they put the calendar back up here because it can go under a full box, but why? Why put the stupid habit tracker? I mean, I've been using it because it's there, but I would just wish it wasn't there. I hope that's even. I get my legs back up in my chair. My daughter says she don't know how to sit like this. It's just more comfortable. When I sit with my legs hanging down because of my blood condition, my legs will go numb. Sometimes. I don't even know if that's because of my blood condition. It might not be. I'm looking for habit trackers that would fit. I have to break down and order another freebie thing because mine, I've had it, and it's the first one that she done. It's more of a mint, and this is more of a teal or aqua. Okay, so that's not gonna work, and I don't have ones. I don't have a black color one that would work. So now I will have to just use the ones like I've been using. Ouch. No, this is not like a plan with me to like complain, but yesterday I kind of pushed myself up in my chair, and it's like a shot of pain went up through my whole entire arm and like lodged in my shoulder. And I've been having pain in my shoulder because that's the shoulder I normally sleep on, and I've been having pain there for months now. But the pain that went through my let's see, I shouldn't even be doing this right now. I need to do my washing. What am I trying to skip all over the place for? But anyway, back to my story. It like shot a pain so bad up through my arm, and it's still sore. I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been already like that, and I will wake up in the middle of the night, since that's the side I lay on, like I said, and my shoulder will be hurting me so bad that I'll have to get up and get some BioFreeze and roll it on my shoulder. I looked up because I thought somebody had opened my door and was staring at me. I need to get another washi card. I didn't get this other side cut as it was the way I need to do it, like this. Okay. that down. And now we're going to do this side. And if you are new to my channel, the reason I cut this end off is because the way the sticker sheets are, it's a rounded corner and I want it to be a sharp edge, so that's why I cut that off. Okay, so now that I've got that down, I am going to put the weekend banner at the bottom because Saturday is our festival and I have so much to do, and then we have to be there like at 6 o'clock to set all our stuff out, and then it opens either 7 or 8, so it's gonna be a long weekend. And then whatever we don't sell, my husband is going to take out and sell at another spot in town. He asked me if I was gonna go, and I said I don't know. It depends on how I feel after all day. I haven't made it all day yet. Year before last, which was our first year, I made it till like 2:30, and it stops about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then, I'm just going to talk while I keep planning. And then, last year, I don't know what was wrong. I started, sorry TMI, see, don't want that or that. Hang on a minute. Turn to the side if I want it. I originally wanted this black one and then a gold one, but this one is squared off and these are round, so I'm thinking about just doing the blue and the gold, or the teal and the gold. But last year, I don't know what was started, but before, I left like 30 minutes before it was even started good. Like I said, TMI, I started throwing up. My daughter didn't even make it as long as I did. My husband had taken her home. And as soon as he came back, because I think he already had his truck, like, maybe still hooked up to the trailer, I'm not sure. Because not only do we have all of our tomatoes that we have to take out, we also have our 2 tents, our 4 tables, our signs, our cutting board, our cooler, because we'll have tomatoes, we'll have our homemade salsa, we will have smoked cheese that my husband smokes, and native necklaces, and then my mother-in-law will have jelly and banana nut bread and banana bread. So we have to have all the room we can get. So anyway, that's that. I'm trying to see. I don't think I need to. So he had taken, where I was going with all that, was he had taken my car to take her home. And then, my husband must be in the kitchen. So I just heard something fall. So once he got back, I had to leave and go home. Let me see. I need to get... I want to do a gold one, I think. that off of there. I wish you would put this little water bottle on this sheet that I've got right here. I'm trying to find the book. There it is. There's also another book. So I need this called. No. Yeah, I want to put this one up top because of it being taller. And then I'm going to put this open book right there. I haven't finished The Fifth Horseman yet, but I'm very close. I like 10 chapters or so. So I'm sure tonight when I go to bed, I will finish it. Okay, let's see. My nose is trying to run. It's so cold in this place. I knew I took that for something. No, I'm just going to leave it on there. I'm going to try to take it up. Okay, so Father's Day is this weekend. And then Juneteenth is on the 19th. And summer begins on the 21st. We're expected to have like 99-degree weather for the festival. I'm gonna try to get the videos uploaded by Wednesday and scheduled, especially the one for Wednesday and Friday, because like I said, Friday we're gonna be on the road. So hopefully I can get that done. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm trying to get through all of these stickers. I'm trying to see what I've been doing. Okay, I was doing asterisk. Okay, that's fine. Well, it would be fun if, oh, there it is. I was supposed to say I can't find my tweezers. I know I keep having to reference back, but I've been using any kits for the last 2 weeks, so they've been a different way. So it's 3, 3, 3, and 3. And actually, I'm only going to do 2 in here, and then I'm going to do I'm getting this even. I need to move this one down. I've got a freaking, no, that's true. I've got a Morgan Wallen song that's been going over and over in my head. And I cannot stop singing it. Okay, I think that's okay. So this one will be to do. So I need and I'm actually fixing to bring this opposite way because I know good and well I need as much to-do room as possible. And I may have to have these asterisks. I know I'm going to have them. So, one, 2, 3. Okay, so then this one is going to be cat hair on me. This one right here. No. This one. Right, this week to go to call. I'm not trying to line these asterisks up really straight. I mean, like going the same way, just because I'm trying to get this filmed so I can go to bed. And I just realized something. So that color, this color. Boom, boom, boom. So this one right here should be this to make it look right. And then that one. And then I'm just going to fill this up here with asterisk. There's so much I've got to do. My daughter just screamed. I'm guessing my husband must have scared her. Okay, so there. Now, why is nothing lining up like it should? Okay, we're gonna go with that because I'm not picking it back up again. It's too late in the night for me to have to worry about petty little things. So I'm gonna go this week. For some reason my husband is beating on my door to my office. Did you just let an animal in there?
I did.
What animal did you let in here?
Him.
Him is not a good animal to be in here. Him gets in trouble when he's in here.
He is out.
We're gonna shut the door, quick.
Hey. Hello, Planner World.
Oh, now he wants to talk after he walks out the door and shuts the door. Okay, I mean this week to go to contact. Okay. He found them. They were a snake. I'm not doing any of this weather yet because I have gotten it all down for this week. Not that week, this week. My birthday week. And then I looked at it right before I started filming and it had changed. So I'm not doing that since today is just the Wednesday the 14th. And I don't know why, but this is not going to stay down. Okay, so now that we have all this gloriousness, that's a hard word to say, down, I am going to look back here. So I've got, or not me, there's a Misfit Monday. Okay, so there it is, Misfit Monday. Well, I get more of these soon because I put them in my monthly and I put them in my weekly. So I'm going to, I think I put them in last week. No, I didn't. I thought I did. Did I put them in the week before? Yeah, I just didn't put them in the last week. Okay, I'm going to do Misfit Monday in the black, and then Warehouse Wednesday will be in the green color. I don't know if I said this while I was rambling, but I am not going to put AM routines down for Saturday morning and, well, Friday and Saturday morning. So I'm just not going to do AM or PM, but I will do those. It's just I need the extra space to write the stuff I have to write down. Okay. This doesn't start till 9 a.m., but I put down my videos at 9. Okay, so got those in or down. Ah, my little animal that my daughter got me stays up here on my ring light, but I need to get some Velcro because it doesn't like to mind me and stay where it is. It likes to fall over, which is not a good thing. Scare me in the video. It's not a good thing at all. What were you thinking? Okay, so too much stuff over here. I am going to do let's see. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do these for my videos. This at 9, and then put this at 9. I'm hoping to take my camera and maybe vlog some at the festival. If you would like that, let me know. And then I need to do this right here. And then right here. And if you see a video that's up for the 26th of June through the 2nd of July, then you'll know I did not pass away from the heat. I guess that's dark humor. I was just going to say I did. I survived the tomato festival. Because I'll have to film that on Sunday. Because not only will I then have, no, for that next week, I will only have the one planner because there's only the 30th, the 1st and 2nd in the daily duo. So I will have time to do that. Okay, but this is, I guess I can leave it like that. I don't know what I was thinking when I put that on this one. We're going to change this sticker. I was going to put it up there by that washi, but it's the same pattern. So this says travel day, and then I've got a little car beside it. And then we normally get up and leave while it's still dark. So I'm just going to put this here. My husband will be off that day. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this down, and then I'm going to cut it. And then put it back underneath here. Okay. I don't think that's exactly how that goes, but I think it goes like that. Okay, so we got that down. And then, going to put that there for the festival, and then I'm going to get washi and mark it through where 4 o'clock starts. Okay. And being that Friday night from 6 to 10:30, I forgot about that, there is a street dance. And band, street dance, I don't know what all. It's been a year since we went, because normally when we go a total of 7 hours to Arkansas and back, and then we're not really fit to go to the dance, but my husband does have to go and set up our tents because it's first come, first serve, and we like where we have been the last 2 years. So if he's still setting up, my daughter and I might walk around for a little bit, because I can't help him set all that stuff up. Okay, so I've got that down. Let's see. I have to get medicine filled on the 20th. And then, let's see. Payday. I've already got Warehouse Wednesday down. And let me see. I have I'll get Juneteenth here. trying to find them all alike. But I don't have. Just going to take it off here. Let's see, Juneteenth and summer begins. Trying to decide if my husband hasn't went to bed. I'm pretty sure he has. Okay, so Juneteenth is the 19th. So I'm gonna I just realized how many times I say so in a video. And then summer begins on Wednesday. Okay. I'm going to put this right here so that way I can make all my signs. I'll have to go and get my table decor from Dollar Tree probably this weekend. Okay. I don't have any appointments. I'm going to put this right there. Let's see, I'm going to put this right there. I'm aware of how crooked that is. One of them's crooked. I get one thing fixed and it's something else. Okay. Oh, my husband's still up. I'm going to move Summer Begins up here, as well as Juneteenth, because I'll have to put my AM and PM routines in there. Okay. Just kind of filling these in. Okay, we're going to put this right here. I'm going to put this one right there. I'm coming. What? No.
Okay, I'll go to bed.
I'll be there in a second.
Love you.
I love you, babe. That was a hefty slam on the door. Kind of want to put this here and give it a little bit of a two-dimension, or whatever you say about that. But I think it's too long, unless I'm moving all the way over here. Okay, I like that. I still have this box here, and then these two plus the washi strips. What I'm going to do, since I am pretty tired, is I'm going to go ahead and go to bed with my husband, and then I will pick this back up in the morning when I get back from paying a bill. So I gotta get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning to pay this bill because I forgot about it. So I'm gonna drop it in there and not deposit before they open. I will be back there. I will be back though, guys. Thanks. Hi guys. Okay, we are back. It is actually almost 3 o'clock on Thursday, and I started filming this at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, 8 p.m. on Wednesday. But I have not been feeling good today, so I didn't get hardly any sleep last night, so my husband told me to go and lay back down. So, I don't think I've done much to this. I did add, like, this to organize my life, planning time, get outside, relax and chill, do all the things. I can't remember if I was with you guys when I put that one down. I think I was. I did the day off, the payday, summer begins, and Juneteenth. So I have all that in here. So we're just going to continue on. I need to put these film icons down. I'm trying to decide if I want to. Yeah, I like the way that one looks. So let's see, that's in my second binder. Post. And I got one upload there. I've got kind of like them being in the lowercase, but I may just finish this sheet off and put them in uppercase. I thought you know. And I reposition my legs. Okay, so now I'm going to just upload. And she doesn't have this sheet anymore. This was S600. And I can't figure out if she has reformatted it. I don't see it anywhere when I do when I search for it. For some reason this strip here is not wanting to stick down. Okay, that's what I was doing. This color. I want to make sure you guys can see. Okay, so then I'm going to do, I forgot, a sheet. Oh, I knocked my glue stick over. Let's see. I'm trying to use these up. I don't think I'm going to order any more of them. Wednesday's upload. Upload. And we need film. Edit. And post. And I don't think she has this sheet either. It's F108D. Could be mistaken. But I got it on a clearance. And she was putting all the F on clearance. So she may have it somewhere else. Let me see if I can figure that out. I'll look real quick. No, she doesn't have the post anymore. I didn't think she did. I have to do this up here. And like I said, there's not going to be a bonus video this week just because of everything I have going on. Unless by some miracle, I'm able to get it all done. So now this is Friday upload. And then this is Monday upload. I don't know if I said that. These are from Sarah Marie, but they are they were custom, so I don't think she has those anymore. Okay, we've got upload right there. And then we've got our film. Edit. And post. Allergies are kicking my butt today. She was sneezing yesterday and I haven't really stopped. And then I got the film. Edit. Whoops, that is so crooked. Seriously? Okay, and then post. There's one missing from my sheet. In the middle of the sheet, I thought I just got it on my finger. Okay, so post there. And then oh God, my eyes. Gotcha. Upload there. And now I'm going to come back and put my icons in. So I'm going to do and then I'm going to do switch these around. I don't know why I was thinking I need to put it like that, because the edit and the post are all with the laptop or the computer. Desktop, laptop, whatever you use. I have a laptop that sits on my desk. I'm going to be looking soon to find a cord that I can plug my external monitor in. That way it's not such a strain on my eyes. My dad gave me the monitor. Okay. I'm going to pull this up just a tiny bit. Okay. Now, I need let's see. Trying to figure out what color I want to put down. And I need to move this and move this. I need to order some more of those sharp pointed tweezers. And I'm going to put down the post. And then we're going to put it over there. Okay, so now I can go back and put all of my icons in that I need to put in for this. Let's see. I think I want to do yellow on this one. And then I have film and edit, and then I need to do a film here. And then there. Okay, so I have all that down now. I need to meal plan. I haven't really meal planned this week. It's just with everything like it's been. So we've just been winging it, but I need to meal plan for next week. Instead of using this, I'm going to use the one that comes with the kit. I think I'm going to use this flag. And then this. Probably gonna do this on I'm trying to figure out where to put the meal plan, but we're not gonna be so exhausted to do it. Trying to find my way out. I thought I had one lamb on my desk, but it's not there. Okay. I just lost. There it is. Going to put, hang on, I'm gonna turn it around. Sorry guys, I paused the video when she starts coughing. Like I said in one of my other videos, she had heartworms and she still takes her medicine, but the doctor or vet said that she would always have that cough. So, okay, I've got that in. This is for a prescription. Let me see what I've got here. Trying to see, no, that don't match. Okay. Refill meds. Now that I see that, I kind of want to put it on a color label. Okay. Okay, I need to get this stuff out of the way because it's getting on my nerves. Okay. So. Oh, that does bother me so bad. Like I always say, I'm only going to do this first one with you guys, and then I will do the rest in my own time. Okay. Ouch. this is just right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to do it that way. Okay, and what I will do here, I've got my T2.38 here, and I will do meds, planners, and then meds, skincare, and CPAP. Okay, so that's how that one's going to be. And the others will fall in line with that one. Okay, so now I need to put in my fork and knives. These are from Steady Go Doodle, and I'm just trying to finish them off. So, there's a cat here. And my sticker. Okay. I don't know if she still has these or not. It just says meals, icons. I'm sure that we will get something at the festival that night. And I don't know what we'll have here. I doubt any of us is going to feel like cooking. Okay. Now, let me get this back in here. These are from Sticker Me Happy, but I don't think she's in business anymore. Oops, I almost read the sticker. That would not have been good. One more thing over here. Jill's going to set up at a different location to sell any of our remaining tomatoes. Okay guys, I think this is it. If you enjoyed the plan with me, please click the like button. I would appreciate it. And please subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys. Have a great day. God bless.